Hi everyone, PattayaOwl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai, hope you're well. Well, we're live on a Sunday.
PattayaOwl here, Swaddy Cap, Sabaidi Mai, hope you...
I'll turn that down. Well, that was a quick dash just to get a lasagna down there with some cheesy garlic bread and make a cup of tea in my new cup, as well as making it in time for the live show. And I'm 1 minute late. I do apologise. I do not like being late. GCLDN, owl. AWOL, owl. Absolutely. It's not like me to be late. I'm usually early. But today is the first live. I was late by 1 minute. Gavin's in the house. Hello, owl. Is it Yorkshire tea? It is. Good guess. And I don't know if Yorkshire tea is my favourite or not, to be honest with you. There's that many different choices. Oh, but it tastes delightful. In the new Thailand Cup, Thailand is in my DNA. And a big hello to everyone who's joining the live stream, wherever you are in the world. I believe we get people from Australia all the way to England and everywhere in between. Kev C's in the house. Hello, mate. Hope you've had a good weekend. Good, mate. Yeah, I've been working and I've rushed back, scoffed a lasagna, and now I'm good to go live. Timothy's in the house. How are you doing, mate? I've never eaten a lasagna so quick. Ross, hi Owl, and all, welcome to the live show. I wonder how many people will get on the live show today. A lot of it depends on how many people give it a thumbs up, I think. It helps the owl algorithm. And of course, my days, we are getting much, I can't even speak on that. We're getting that much closer. Relax, Owl. We get that much closer to the next trip to Pattaya. It's only just over 3 weeks away. And that first meetup night is the 3rd of October, 8 p.m. at the Cave. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be going, and you're not just there for the free bangers that I am putting on. You're there to come and say hello as well, which is good. Andy, I don't know about anybody else's live, to be honest, mate, but welcome to my live. Jason, RN71, Evening Owl. I've got a Thai red curry on. Sounds nice. And I was debating what to have tonight, but I went for a lasagna. However, I did make a mistake and I picked up a vegetable lasagna. So that was quite disappointing not to have any mince in there. But hey, the owl should pay more attention. That's almost as bad as when I booked a hotel for the night when I didn't need it in Pattaya. And I made a video on it, losing 1,884 baht in one night. Tom Robinson, how many days now, mate? Well, it's just over 3 weeks, the start of October. That first week in October is when I'll be making my return to Pattaya. So it's almost time to pull out the suitcase. I cannot wait. And of course, I'm going to vlog it all, even from getting up and making my way to Heathrow Airport the day before, the night before, parking at Purple Parking at London Heathrow, and staying at the best Western hotel. All of it's going to be vlogged. You're going to see it all. And I'm even going to do a vlog on the plane. Timothy Lewis, how much are you paying for your flights? The October trip is £660 for a direct flight from Heathrow with Thai Airways. Damon, evening, Mr. Mark. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. Yeah, good to have you on it. Really good. Hope you had a good weekend as well, mate. I've been busy. Been busy working and eating lasagna as of 10 minutes ago. Tom M. Hello, Mark. Your channel will grow when you are in Pattaya. Well, I'm quite a laid-back person, believe it or not. So it is what it is. I love Pattaya and I enjoy making vlogs. So if them two go well together and we manage to increase the number of views and subscribers, then that's just a bonus. But I'm going to enjoy making them and enjoy the process. Barrett Palmer, hi Owl, 3 weeks will soon fly by. It certainly will, and I can't believe it, from saying it was 100 and odd days right down now to like 20 odd days. It's incredible how quick Pattaya can creep up on you. Stephen, Kaful, evening Owl, good to have you on the live show, mate. Hope you've had a good week. Billy Wiz in Pattaya now, and had a big storm. Yeah, to be fair, I've seen I think Webby's done a short. I think Jeff Carter's just released something as well. It looks like there's a fair storm happening right now in Pattaya, so I hope everyone is safe. Alan Days Travel, hi buddy, I'm in Samui, having fun, bet you can't wait to get back to Thailand. I can, and of course it is just for a 2-week holiday, but I'm going to make the most of that 2-week holiday. From the moment I arrive at the start of October, I'm going to go on bar crawls, I'm going to do the meetup night, I'm going to film as much as I can through the day and night, I'm going to bring you live shows, and we're going to try and make it bigger and better than ever before. And I'm going to show you Pattaya, because of course that's what you want to see. GCLDN, 26 days left for me. And of course, you come into one of the meetup nights. That'll be cool. Monkey Magic is in the house. Owl, welcome to the live show. Gavin Owl, I have 113 days to wait until my trip. Can't wait for the new year out there. Brilliant, mate. And I was there for the new year 2023, going into 2024, mate. And what a great place to be around, kind of Soy 7, Beach Road, the fireworks. It's certainly one for the memory books. Really good. Kev C, floods at the moment in Pattaya. Love sitting in a bar in Pattaya with a cold one when it rains comes out. Well, that's it, mate. Yeah, hopefully there'll be no serious kind of damage to property and cars. And it looks like a fair amount of rain is pouring down. So keep safe, mate. And it sounds like you're having a nice cold beer, Kev. So enjoy it. And what you're drinking? My favourite is Sing or Singar. It used to be Tiger Beer. I mean, of course, that's not Thai. I think it's from Singapore. But that's what I drank on my first couple of trips to Pattaya until I tried Singer. And there's no going back after that. It's really, really tasty. I'm not a big fan of Leo or Chang. I mean, I find Chang really bitter and really strong. Scott, hi Mr. Owl, great to see Jeff Carter on NDTVI live stream. Yeah, I did catch a little bit of that. Jeff Carter, of course, is a Pattaya legend, YouTube legend, and I hope to bump into him. I don't know if he'll still be over there when I'm over there in 3 weeks' time, and I'm hoping myself to pop along onto the live stream and say hello and have a cheeky beer. Michael Davis is in the house. I'm Mark, can't wait to meet up at Time Bar. Absolutely. Time Bar special. Wow, I can't wait, mate. We're going to do another vlog there, mate. I think you've offered to be the cameraman. So, yeah, big thumbs up for that one. What a great place Time Bar is on LK Metro. I know a lot of you guys will be aware of it. If you're new to Pattaya, you're going to check out LK Metro. You can't not miss it. But Time Bar do a special brekkie for 129 baht. And they also do cheap beers, and it goes on into the evening. And I will confess, I've not had an evening in Time Bar in the last 2 years. I've always gone there for brekkie and walked past it. But this time, I'm definitely going to be going, not only for breakfast, but for beers in the evening as well. Because, of course, you can leave Time Bar, take a left, and go, or take a right, go in any of the other bars and go-go's and all that stuff. The best L shape in the world, LK Metro. Steve K, 7 more weeks, I'll be going to Pattaya. Nice one, mate. Mary and Jimbo, all right, Mr. Howell, happy Sunday. Welcome to the live show. And if you have just joined, if you could give us a thumbs up, that will help the owl algorithm. Who knows how many people we can get on the live show on a Sunday. And it's all about Pattaya. If you've got Pattaya questions, you want to share your Pattaya stories, or you've got questions for the owl, what are you going to do on your next trip, anything like that, pop it in the comments. And of course, keep it clean. Like the majority of you do, to be fair. Carl Gibson, what dates you out in October again, mate? Looks like I'm coming for the 4th now for 4 weeks. So it's the first week in October. I've not given out the exact dates because, of course, there is the odd weirdo out there, believe it or not. Trust me, there is the odd weirdo who will want to know exactly when you fly in, the exact flight, and try and disrupt it. But it is literally just the start of October. That first meetup night is on the 3rd, on the Friday. So there will be a meetup night the week after on the 10th of October, mate. So hopefully, Kyle, you can come along to the second meetup night at the cave, same time, 8 p.m. I've got a feeling this first meetup night on the 3rd of October is going to be a busy one. I might be wrong, but I am ordering extra bangers just in case. And just before I carry on with the comments, the latest vlog is, I believe, 3 weeks? What is the latest vlog? Let's have a look. Come on, wakey, what are we? YouTube. So sometimes you even have to Google or YouTube yourself to see what you've released. And nearly time it is. Nearly time. And that is nearly time to get on the plane and go to Pattaya. If you've not checked out that vlog, check it out. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Ron Short, welcome to the live show. Hi, Owl. Just 18 days for me. Definitely going to the meetup. See you there. Sounds good, mate. And big thank you to everyone who subscribes to the channel, likes, watches the videos, drops a comment, or even just sends me an email. I know I've had a lot of emails and I try my best to answer every single one of them. And listen, I've only been going Pattaya 2 years, so I'm a realist. I'm not the most clued up owl in terms of giving you information. All what I can do is share my experience. I have been able to help some of you with a DTV visa because that's something I've actually got. But yeah, if I don't know something, I will just say. Jabba, I love being trapped in a bar in Pattaya watching the heavy rain. Jockey 1986, I'm heading to Pattaya in January 2026. Same here, actually. The owl will be there in January as well. For my 40th, January the 4th to the 19th, cheap flight from Manchester via China, £662. That is a very good price, and that is the price I am paying for the next trip. This next trip in 3 weeks, £660 direct from London. And of course, the January trip, as a lot of you guys will know, I'm paying £545 for a direct flight from London Gatwick with Norse Airlines. And I have no idea how that is going to go. But I'm going to vlog it, good, bad, it'll be vlogged. Damon and Matt, did you sell the Audi? Decide to keep it? So, on the auction car, I managed to get it through its MOT without an advisory, or one advisory, but it was nothing major, so it flew through the MOT. I have still got it, and when I get the right price for it, I'm going to let it go. I don't need it. I don't particularly love it, and having the motorbike and the other car is enough. And of course, it releases a little bit of money to put in the Pattaya fund, and I'm doing my best to work, earn, put money in the Pattaya fund. And also, I've been offloading unnecessary things such as a PlayStation 5, which I don't even play. What is the point of me having a PlayStation 5 if the owl never plays it? So I've offloaded that, sold that to Music Magpie. That's gone. Just to get money in, so there's more money to enjoy in Pattaya. Nomyai Inspector, welcome to the live show. Always good to have you here. How long are you out there for? It's 2 weeks. So I've really got to make the most of every single day. I'm going to try and bring you as many vlogs as I can, a couple of vlogs a day. A lot of them will probably be hungover, so bear with me. Most of the original vlogs, I am hungover in them anyway, because it's Pattaya, who cares? As long as you can see a brekkie and a bit of Pattaya, then it should be good. Monkey Magic flying out in 2 weeks for a month, so we'll catch you at the meetup for a banger and a beer. Or 10. Sounds good, Monkey Magic? Sounds good. If we find ourselves in a position at the meetup night on the 3rd of October, 8 p.m. at the cave, where there's too many people for the bar, because we got 22 on the last meetup, and that was almost at the limit. We can always use the surrounding area and the bar. I think the Jungle Bar is next door to the cave, but I don't want to kind of preempt it. I've just got a gut feel that we might beat 22. But for all I know, it could just be the owl sat with a singer. Well, I think Michael will be there, because I think Michael has been to every single meetup night. Fair play to you, mate. Buzz Driver, hey Owl. It's now 53 days and 28 vlogs since you posted I'm taking a break. Hilarious. And of course I did take a little bit of a break, Buzz Driver. In fact, it was a 6-week gap from doing a live show. I consider that to be a break. But thank you there for the reminder, and it'd be great if you could do that every single live show, Buzz Driver. Just let me know how many days since I posted I'm taking a break video. That would be massively appreciated. A bit like Copy and Paste likes to remind me that I could rent out the house and live under the stairs to save money for Pattaya. And wherever you are, Copy and Paste, I'm sending much love. And do you like the new mug? Thailand fingerprints in my DNA. And this was off Amazon. Maybe £6.99, something like that. And if you're wondering what I'm filming on today, it is the camera. The iPhone 16 Pro Max. The one that's going to do all the vlogs on the next trip to Pattaya. Tom Robinson, Time Bar is the meetup place. What time and date? It's not Tom, no, that's the cave in Tree Town, the meetup night. Time Bar is just somewhere you should check out and go and have a brekkie and have a few beers. David Bull, welcome to the live show, mate. 17 days for me. When it gets within 2 weeks, shit gets real. Only Bangkok for me, though. It certainly does, mate. And it's so exciting. There's something about landing at the airport in Bangkok. I mean, oh my days. When you're at about 4,000 feet, you're descending. You know in 20 minutes' time, you're going to be hitting the tarmac at Bangkok airport. And then you are free. And in my case, it's get out the vlogging camera, straight through to immigration, get the DTV visa, on the go again. And then out to meet Jojo, where hopefully, and if you're watching Jojo, a nice cold singer would be lovely. Just saying, it would be really nice. And get to Pattaya for mid-morning, and then maybe grab a brekkie at the beer garden. Ashley, Norse is good but basic. Yeah, and I don't mind that, mate, as long as it's comfortable. I don't mind taking my own food on board. I think that is the deal. So we'll have to see. Will I regret booking the Norse airline for the January trip? Only time will tell. Gavin, Owl, what will be your first vlog? Good question, mate. Good question. I'll give you a little bit of a snippet. So I'm going to be filming the night before in England, going to Heathrow and the airport at the Heathrow. So the first one is going to be that. The second one is going to be the travel day one, which will include the takeoff, the flight, the landing, arriving at the airport in Thailand, going through immigration. And then when I get through to the suitcase bit, I'll probably wrap things up there and start vlog 3. So I've kind of got an idea that the first one will be staying at Heathrow. I'll try and make it slightly entertaining. You know, I do like to be a little bit silly on camera. So I will bring you that. One to miss a few free. Hello here from Southeast Asia. The weather is definitely choppy tonight. So if you pop in over, bring your wellies. Well, thank you for the heads up, mate. Stephen Kaful just got the owl a coffee, but his usual alarm didn't go off. Started a football shirt fund off, and there's enough bangers to feed a small army. Well, thank you very much, Stephen, mate. And thankfully, I've got my emails open, so I'll be able to jump on that, and I can see you've got me a buy me a coffee. Excellent, mate. 10 quid, thank you very much. And you've put football shirt fund exclamation mark, so your support really does mean the world, mate. And thank you to everyone who buys me a coffee or sends me a super chat. It now all goes in the Pattaya fund. Damon, the new Dreamliner, great plane. Well, it's interesting you say that. I don't know. So I flew with Thai Airways in 2023, and I'll be honest, it was quite a basic plane. It wasn't the double decker. The seats were quite old. So fingers crossed, things have moved along a little bit in the last 2 years, and the plane will, at the very least, be modern with modern seats. But it is what it is. The Owl's getting on it regardless of what plane it is. Was the cave not owned by... I don't know. No, mate. No, I don't. The cave in Tree Town is actually owned by a French person who I've met. So Rena's husband, he was a real nice gent, came over, shook my hand and everything, welcomed me to his bar. And, of course, Rena gives me free beers when I'm in there as well. I'm not going to lie. It is what it is. A really good bonus for the Owl. Nomyai Inspector, when you get off the plane, the heat hits you, and I love it. I love the heat in Thailand, and that feeling of when you walk out of the doors, everyone's kind of, what is it, platform 3 or something like that? I don't know, I can never remember. The doors open, it hits you. I love it. I love it. Dave in Thailand, evening from Jomtien, huge storm here, everywhere flooded. Have a good trip in 3 weeks. Thank you, mate. And for everyone that is in Pattaya, on a serious note, keep safe. I have seen a couple of the videos of the rain coming down and the flooding, and I hope everyone's all right. Ashley, what date do you arrive? So I'll be there on the start of October. That first meet up on the 3rd, it's around about that date without giving the exact details of when I'm flying out. Papu Monty 65, welcome to the live show again, mate. Hello, Owl. What are your thoughts on a minimalist living? I like it. I like it. I mean, for me, some things are important. So a house, a home, a car, a wallet, decent watch. I don't need loads of ornaments or things on the wall, as you can see. So, you know, I do have a bit of a minimalist kind of life here. I don't need loads of clutter. I like it nice and clear. But there is some stuff that you do need. You know, you do need the odd little thing. Like a car. Steve K, let us know if tourists are really down, like it being here. Well, this is it, mate. I'll be able to get a feel when I arrive in Pattaya, if it's busy, if it's quiet, and then I'll just share with you how I see it, because I can actually see for myself rather than guessing. And I will let you know. And it might just be, if I say it's quiet, it might just be that particular night. Because, of course, it is, I believe, the start of the high season when I go there in October. Tom Robinson, you ever been to Queen Club in LK? I don't think so. Unless I've gone in there after a few beers and forgot about it. No, is it any good? Want to miss a few free. Have you heard about new entry procedures? Can you give us some tips on it? I haven't, and this will be the first time that I'm going to have to do that little, whatever it is, online form. Something I had to do for New York back in 2016, that kind of thing. I forget what it's called. Let me know in the comments. An arrival thing begins with E. So yeah, I don't know anything about it. I've never done it. I will make sure that it's done 24 hours before, if it'll let me do it 24 hours before. So we'll have to see on that one. Gunship is in the house. Hello, mate. Hope you're having a nice flat pizza tonight, or whatever you're having, with loads of red sauce on there. We know you like it. Welcome to the live show. Always good to have you here. So yeah, I can't pretend to know about entry. I mean, I've entered Thailand, and I'm entering on a DTV visa, so I must show that to immigration. They want to see it. They want to see the visa. Otherwise, they'll just give me a normal 30 to 60 day stamp or whatever it is. But as for the arrival thing, I've not done that one yet. It wasn't in place when I landed in March this year. David Bull, direct to Asia strategy. Make sure to drop... David Bull giving advice there on just make sure you go to the toilet, I think, to be honest with you, before you get on a long haul flight. Well, thankfully it's not my first ever long haul flight, mate, but I do appreciate the advice. And of course I have used the cubicles on board. You know, I've done both. GCLDN, I'd always have a pair of shorts in my hand luggage ready to put on as soon as I land in Bangkok. Well, to be fair, mate, the Owl, I always fly with shorts and t-shirts, so I'm ready to go when I land. I can't imagine being on a long-haul flight with jeans on. I know you could probably wear like tracky bottoms, but I don't tend to wear tracky bottoms. Paul Mann, welcome to the live show. Mr. Owl, why don't you travel light instead of having to go and pick up a case? Have a great time, buddy. Looking forward to your vlogs. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that one. So I am travelling light. I always travel light. I'm taking a little case, which I'm taking on to the airline with me, onto the flight, and I'm not having a big suitcase, so I can just go. But literally, when you come out of the immigration bit, you kind of enter the hall where the suitcases would be, and that will probably a good point to end one vlog and start another, is what I'm saying. Bartbus driver Pattaya is very quiet. Did John enter to Dolphin Roundabout? Only one customer. Well, I'll have to see for myself, mate. I have heard pretty much for many weeks now that it is quiet out there. Now, of course, I want it to be busy for my mates who have got bars, of course. But selfishly, it doesn't matter. Of course, I want subscribers there and I want it to be full of subscribers, but I don't need Pattaya busy to have a good time, you know. I mean, even in Hua Inn, when I went there, I was maybe me and a couple of others, the only people on the whole Soy 80 or whatever it was. And I had one of the best nights I've ever had. So, you know, it's not necessarily the other people on holiday you need to have a good time, even though I love meeting subscribers, of course. They do the same procedure in Malaysia. Cool. And of course, when I went to America, I had to do it. I think it was called ET something, I don't know. Gunship. You're having fish cakes. It comes with its own sauce. Well, I bet it does, mate. Enjoy the fish cakes. Kyle Gibson, what's your favourite go-go, mate? Oh, a good question, and it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. I mean, Las Vegas, a go-go on LK Metro is good, big, spacious. So yeah, I don't know if that's my best though. I'd have to really, really think about that and go back in the memory to see where I've had the best time. I mean, there's loads. There's Penguin, a go-go on Charapoon. I had a cracking night in there. So sometimes it doesn't need to be the biggest, more spacious place. You can have a good night. It's the people in the bar, in the go-go, that make it the best night of your life. Of course it is. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind shouting out Las Vegas go-go on LK Metro. It's a good venue. But so many to choose from. And how can I not mention the Windmill? Windmill 1 and Windmill 2. My preference is Windmill 2, the one with the blue sign on Soy Diamond. And I love that place, and it'll always have a special place in my heart. And if you've never been to Pattaya, make your way to Soy Diamond just off Walking Street, or you can access it via Second Road if you don't want to go anywhere near Walking Street. And it's good. Good is an understatement. It's very good. And if you've just joined the live show, a big hello everyone, we're in triple numbers. Hit the like button. That will really help the algorithm and we might get more people on. Hope you're all having a great week, or you've had a great weekend wherever you are. Marky, hi, how are things? Really good, thank you, mate. Knuckling down, earning money, getting ready for the next trip to Pattaya, which is just over 3 weeks. And I was so happy with the saving, by the way. I don't know if you have seen that video. Really, really good saving on getting the hotel and the parking at Heathrow, all in for 140 quid. Instead of paying £250 just for parking, then 60 quid on top. Absolutely blown away by that. I can't believe it. It still feels too good to be true. I mean, it works out like £5 a day parking for London Heathrow. I'm happy with that. Scott, great time of the year, October. The rains should be done, or very little. Yeah, I don't think I've actually been in October before. I've obviously been kind of January, December, March, April, May. But yeah, I don't think I've done October before. I'd like to be there for Halloween, but of course I won't be. I'm there for a 2-week holiday. Where are we? Paul Man, TDAC, it's called, Mr. Owl. Thank you, mate. So apparently it's called TDAC, the arrival. And I'm assuming you just make sure you do it before you arrive. If I can do it the day before, I will do. I'll have to look into it. And of course, I'll mention it in a vlog as well. So if you don't know, then at least we can learn from it. Oh, right, okay, so 1, 2, miss, few, 3. I do like that. It's a bit of a tongue twister, by the way, your username, mate. You can do the arrival up to 3 days before. Yeah, so my advice to myself then is I'm going to make sure that's all done, sealed off, that arrival thing, a couple of days before I even fly. The last thing I want to be doing is leaving that until arrival at the airport. I want to be a little bit more organised than that. Jenks is in the house. Welcome to the live show. Always good to have you on the live show, mate. Yes, the owl. Excited. Much I am. And got 10 weeks to go. It'll soon be here, mate. It'll soon be here, Jenks. I can't believe it is only 3 weeks for me. Monkey Magic, up to 72 hours prior to arrival. It's a digital arrival card, can be completed. Thank you. And this is what I love about the live shows. If I don't know a question, an answer to a question, you guys will chip in and answer and help. It's like a community of owls. It's really helpful because now I know I need to do something 24, 48 hours before I actually take off. And I'm looking to spend around £3,000 in total for the trip. Bearing in mind 1,000 of that if we include flights, hotels, travel insurance, the odd taxi maybe if needed. So £2,000 to spend on entertainment in Pattaya. Let me know in the comments, do you think that's going to be enough? Or should I try and get 2,500 or even more? Let me know in the comments. Brett Sinclair, it's straightforward. I've just filled it in. Just make sure you double check everything or they will reject it and make you fill out another application at the airport. Thank you, Brett. Much appreciated. Just like the old TM6, apparently. Jabba, welcome to the live show. I've just booked a flight to Pattaya to coincide with the World Cup next year. We'll be there for 3 weeks to watch the group games. Well, that's not a bad shout. It's funny you mentioned that. I was actually thinking about when is the next big competition. And by the sounds of it, it is the World Cup next year. And I can't think of a better place to watch it than Thailand. We'll have to see, because of course I'm there in January. And there's only so many holidays, but I'll do my best. Scott, that's it. I'm breaking out the digestives collection, drinking time. Good for you, mate. GCLDN, less blokes, more women, suits me. Fair play. Ryan Lambert, hi, Mr. Owl. I'm not sure if this is true. I don't know, mate. I don't know, mate. Mickey, Thailand. Hello, Owl. Welcome to the live show. Yeah, and we've gone into triple figures on a live show. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you to everyone who supports the channel, watches the channel. It's amazing, and I'm really looking forward to this next trip, and I'm going to bring you live shows from Pattaya as many times as I possibly can do. Lee Allen, welcome to the live show. Evening Owl, much appreciated. Ian Askew, for this trip, direct flight, same as Xmas Eve flight for 26 days. Basically, standard planes, mate. Catch you on the second cave meetup, of course. And that'll be, the second one will be the 10th of October on the October trip. GCLDN, where's that comment gone? Oh, okay. Mickey T Thailand, Owl, do you like kink? You know what, I don't think I've experienced kink in its full glory. Of course, kink is a bar on LK Metro, and I've been downstairs, I've gone upstairs, but I think it was like 2:10 in the morning. I was wasted. I went upstairs and it was actually empty and there wasn't anyone there. God knows what that was about. So I can't say I like kink because I've not experienced the bar kink in LK Metro, but I'm going to make sure I pop up there at a bit more of a sensible time. I have no idea what time it closes, or if that was just a quiet night. But I have heard lots of people really, really do like kink on LK Metro. I just had to get rid of the first idiot of the day. Honestly, he's gone. He's gone. Market, so Mama Lanagogo LK Metro is amazing. Thank you, mate. 1, 2, miss a few. 3, I was listening to the I don't know anything about that one, mate. Carl Gibson, agreed, mate. Mine used to be Queens, LK, but now Las Vegas, hands down. Really enjoy XS on Walking Street, but I think Bill Bond on Nana Plaza is the best. Thank you, mate. I love it when you guys share what bars you like going to. Feel free to drop them in the comments, if it be a gentleman's club, a bar, wherever. I love to hear it. And of course, I want to make the most of the 2-week holiday I've got to Pattaya coming up in just over 3 weeks. So any recommendations, any places you want me to check out and go and report back, let me know in the comments. Because of course, we've got people on here who've been going Pattaya for 40 years. I mean, I'm 40 years old and I've been going Pattaya 2 years. So I do no means claim to be an expert. I'm still, I like to think, hopefully, at the start of my Pattaya journey. Stevie D, welcome to the live show, mate. Hope you are well. And I hope to see you one day, mate, in Pattaya. That would be awesome. Hi, mate. Not long to go, of course. Not long to go. Literally only just over 3 weeks. Mickey T, low season. Why not many Falang, but lots. Well, this is it, mate. Yeah. And I tell you what was nice, actually, hearing from Grant from the Candy Club. I think he dropped a comment on one of my videos. Big shout out to Grant, proper gent, met him before at Candy Club. And he's got a fantastic live music bar there, and I cannot wait. And I know Michael's watching the live show. You come to every meetup night, mate. Once we've finished the meetup night, so the meetup night will be 8 p.m. I say till 10, it always goes to 11. After that, we're going to have a walk around either through Tree Town or onto Bacau to the Candy Club. And it's rammed, it's loud, it's noisy, but it's amazing. And I can't promise we'll be having many conversations at that point when we're in Candy Club. The conversations can happen at the meetup night, and then it's just a free flow at the Candy Club. But it's brilliant. You buy your own beer. Everybody buys their own beer at the Candy Club. Everyone buys their own beer. Love it. No bins, no lady drinks, just you buy your own. Love it. How many years of experiences do you have, Mr. Owl? 2 years in Pattaya, mate. GCLDN, do you even need the digital entrance pass if you have a DTV? No idea. It's a good question. My understanding is everyone has to do it, but I've not really looked into it. It's something I'm going to be looking into for sure, but I don't know. I mean, the DTV, it is just a tourist visa, so I imagine I will still have to do it. And a big hello to everyone who's joined the live show. My God, we've got triple figures on today. A big hello. If you could hit the like button, that would really help the algorithm. And while you're on here, I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you for supporting the channel. It's going to be a big few weeks for the channel. Of course, the next trip is coming up in just over 3 weeks, and I'm going to bring you as many vlogs and as many live shows from Pattaya as I physically can do, as well as enjoy myself. You know, I'm going to do it. I never go searching for content. I just enjoy the holiday, pull out the camera and just film as and when I can, so it feels natural. Take it you've been coming here for many years, Mr. Owl. No, I first went to Thailand, Pattaya in 2023. Started this channel this year, 2025 in January. So no, not many years at all. In fact, this next time is only my 5th time to Pattaya in 2 years or ever. So yeah, very, very much a newbie when it comes to Pattaya. Ricky, when did you make Pattaya your entire personality? I don't know if to take that as a nasty comment or a nice one, mate. I mean, I love Pattaya. I love it as a holiday destination. Of course, I'd love to live there, but realistically, financially, that's a tough gig unless you've got multiple income streams, because I learned the hard way. It certainly doesn't make all my personality, if I'm being honest with you, Ricky, mate. Far from it. I just like the place. GCLDN, you'd get by on 2k, I think, but 500 contingency would be nice. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking, mate. I'm thinking £2,000 English is going to be enough for entertainment 2 weeks in Pattaya. From previous trips now, I'm not including the attempted move where I was there for 2 months earlier this year. That can't be compared to, because that was like £8,000. That's ridiculous. But the holidays where it's been 2 weeks, they've come out averaged around £3,000 unless I'm doing a stupid upgrade to business, which I'm not doing. So I will have credit cards on me as a backup. It's not going to be right when the £2,000's gone. Or that's it. There will, of course, be a backup. Dies in the house. Welcome to the live show, mate. Hope you are well. Not long now until your trip either. Lots of people making their way to Pattaya, Thailand. Let's face it. It's the best place in the world. Tom Robinson, 2,000 for 14 days is only 6,000 Thai baht each day. Not much. Yeah, but what I found is I don't necessarily spend £80 to £100 per day. Some days you might have a little bit of a quiet one. But we'll have to see. There's only one way to find out, is to go back out there and see how it matches up. If I end up spending £3,000 or £4,000 in 2 weeks, then there's going to have to be a vlog and some analysis to be done. Want to miss a few free? What's the best way of transferring money to Thailand? I've always found transferring to Wise and then from Wise to the Bangkok bank is the way I've done it when I was over there for 2 months in March, April and May. However, things have changed a little bit. You know, everyone's on an edge when it comes to the bank account, and I'm not putting a lot of money in that because I'm waiting for it to be frozen or closed because I took it out on a tourist visa. That's not yet happened. I keep checking it every day. I've got 600 baht in the bank account, which is like just over a tenner. So I'm prepared to lose that. You get the money anyway, but I think you've got to go into the bank to get it. But yeah, I've never had an issue transferring from my English bank account to Wise and then Wise to Thailand. Scott, purple parking. Was it park and take your keys? And can you take the hotel stay on your way back? The 5 times the direct health I've done. So my understanding of the parking, Scott, is that I drop the car off, I give them the keys, and they go in like a little locker. And that's it. Then I stay in the hotel. Coming back, I don't want to be staying in a hotel on the way home. I want to be getting in the car as quick as possible and getting back home because I'm working the next day. So yeah, the last thing I want to be doing is staying in a hotel on the night that I come back from Pattaya. Dylan, VA, welcome to the live show. Live streaming is a good idea to grow your channel. Would be nice. Would be nice if people can donate their drinks on the stream. Well, this is it, mate. I mean, we'll see. I've never done a live show from a proper bar in Thailand, as in, you know, the kind of bar we're talking about. I've always done it like Robin Hood or that kind of place. So we'll just go with it. We'll see what happens. I'm fairly laid back, and I don't want to get other people on camera who don't want to be on camera. That's always been my standpoint. It's never going to end well doing that. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do a live show from a bar in a corner, and then whoever wants to be on the camera or the live show can come and stand either side of me. I don't see why that's an issue. The Red Baron says Everton will rule forever. Wow, random comment there, mate. Good luck. I remember going to the old Goodison Park back in the day when I was a kid for a bit of a tour around there. So there's no hate there for Everton, mate. Brett Sinclair, 14 days is a bit too short. You take a full day to get there, full day to recover from jet lag, and you come back and you lose a day unless... It is what it is, mate, and I've said this a few times, Brett. You can only work with what you've got. So, you know, with my work commitments, I've got the 2 weeks off. So that's what I'm doing. You know, of course I'd like to be out there for a minimum of a month in Pattaya, but it's just not doable with the work commitments. I have to balance everything. And of course, work pays for the holiday. So it is, you know, it's catch-22. I've got to do it the right way. Nom-Yai Inspector, it's in America. The kickoffs will be silly o'clock. And of course, you're talking about the World Cup next year. It's in America. Well, who knows? Will it be England's time? Maybe. The Red Baron, I'm going to Jomtien in November for 4 weeks, and I have a budget of 14,000 baht a day. Will this be okay? I mean, that sounds a very, very generous figure. I mean, Jesus, let's just do a quick conversion on that one. So 14,000 baht into Great British pounds. Wow, £323 per day. The Owl cannot afford that. But good luck and nice one, mate, to be in a position where you can actually spend that on a daily basis. That sort of money is like living like a king in Pattaya. And fair play to you, mate. My figure would be near £80 to £100 a day, roughly, maybe. Mr. Owl, have you ever rung the bell? I haven't. Maybe this is something I should do next time round. But it's always worth checking, I think, who exactly you're going to be buying a drink for. Is it all the staff, or is it everyone in the bar? That's what I'd need to look into. Craig, evening Owl. Welcome to the live show. Russ, I normally spend around 200 if out all day and night. Fair enough. Owl, there's a documentary dropping tomorrow on BBC iPlayer about Pattaya with Zara McDermott. She meets Mac TV. Worth a watch. Oh, cool. Cool. Well, it depends, doesn't it? It depends. Like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be interesting? There's only one way to find out, I guess, and that is to check it out. Deadly Dingo, only 2 weeks, not long enough. Of course, everyone wants to be in Pattaya for longer than 2 weeks. Brett, have you ever been to the Seahorse Lounge Gents Club in Jomtien? I haven't, mate. Whereabouts is that? And I must give a shout out to Jomtien as a place. I mean, when I first went to Pattaya, I didn't really give Jomtien the time of day. But when I went over there on the attempted move for a couple of months, it really is a great place to go. It's a nice contrast to central Pattaya. You've still got the entertainment, and it's a little bit more chilled. So I'm a big fan of Jomtien, and especially Pratumnak as well, which is kind of in between the two. Nom-Yai Inspector, The Dark Side of Thailand on BBC 3. 10 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Wow, thank you for that. I'll love anything like that, to be fair. Anything to do with Pattaya. Matthew Bacon, Run Runner, Mr. Egg, pretty good. Yeah, looking forward to going there as well. Can't wait. Ian, Ask Who, definitely need 2,500, mate. Always keep a backup of 500 spare as well. Thank you for the advice there, mate. Much appreciated. And what I do love about the channel is the advice you guys give to me as well. It's not just one way, it's very much two ways. If you think about that vlog I did on booking the Heathrow parking and the hotel, and you guys went, oh, that is £250 for parking, is really high. And it was from that I was able to listen to you guys and actually find a better deal. And then, of course, in the comments, a lot of you are saying purple parking, try this, try that. So you've actually saved me £171. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, the Wolf has bought me a coffee. Thank you very much, mate. £5, nearly there. Much appreciated, mate. And thanks for all your support. Sorry for the delay in seeing that. I have got my emails up on here so I can see who sends me a buy me a coffee. And of course, super chats come up on the screen, whereas buy me a coffee it comes through as a cheeky email. So thank you very much, Wolf. Massively appreciated. Trending topics: is Candy Club a nightclub or a gents club? Good question. I would say neither. I mean, I would describe Candy Club as a live music bar. It's definitely, I wouldn't say a nightclub. No. For me, a nightclub would be kind of big dance floor, that kind of thing. A gents club, no, I'd see that more as a daytime with curtains kind of place. Whereas Candy Club for me is a live music bar. A very special one. Yeah, really good. Good question. And this is it about Pattaya. There are so many different types of bars. And we all have our preferences. Scott, even after 30 years, you will have new experiences to learn from. Absolutely. Always learning, mate. One, two, miss a few, three. No, I appreciate that, mate. And to be fair, when I've been dripping in sweat in the bars, I've had some of the ladies come up and, you know, wipe the owl's head, especially in 2023. I don't know what it was, but every time I went into a bar, I was just dripping with sweat. But then on previous trips, nothing. So maybe I eventually acclimatised to the heat. Austin 1, I see Jeff Carter is in Pattaya at the moment. Any plans to meet him? Well, he's a YouTube legend, isn't he? And he's a Pattaya legend. I don't know if he's still going to be out there at the start of October, because I know he comes and goes. I think he was in Pattaya a few weeks ago, and he's gone back to Manchester, and then he's gone back out. So, I mean, I'd love to meet him. I've never met him. Never met him before. Love to shake his hand and have a beer. I just don't know when he's going to be in Pattaya. Anthony, are you going to meet a lady in Pattaya and go to her village and meet family for the experience? No. The owl is going to go there and just have fun in Pattaya. There's not going to be any serious dating or serious relationships. Or go into the village to meet parents. I can guarantee that's not going to happen. That didn't happen even when I went to went for 2 months. You know, I think I had like one date, and that was an absolute failure when she asked for 20,000 baht. So I honestly can't see me going finding someone on a 2-week holiday. Right, before I carry on with the comments, let's just see where we are with the likes. So we're having a busy live show. We've had triple numbers tonight. I always like it when it goes to triple numbers. How many likes have we got? 39. Well, that's a little bit low. If you could hit the like button, it'd be massively appreciated. It doesn't cost anything, and it really helps the algorithm. Let's see if we can get that 39 up a little bit. That would be brilliant. Scott, Patty Sitter changes all the time. places close and new places open. That is very true, and I know other YouTubers have done vlogs on this as well. But you know, there's the turnover of businesses is phenomenal. Pattaya is always changing, always evolving, and if anything, it keeps everyone on the toes and it makes it exciting. So. Trending topics, I might come and see you on the hookup, but I want to go to a proper nightclub, so we'll probably skip Candy Club. Yeah, fair dues, mate. And if you just want to come to the meetup night, that is the main event, as far as I'm concerned. Going to Candy Club after, you know, we're all tanked up and what will be there. Some people go into Candy Club and they find someone and they go off for the night. Some people find the music too loud. I don't mind, but I remember once I went in there with a subscriber and bless him, I mean, he tried to have a conversation in the bar, and I was trying to explain to him it's impossible to try and have a conversation in Candy Club, really. The music's loud, it's enjoyable, it's a time to dance and to have a laugh and to prat around. It's not a time for an in-depth conversation, because you're just going to be going, what do you say, every 2 minutes. That won't work. But if you're after a nightclub, try Lucifer on Walking Street. I say try it, it's awesome. I mean, Lucifer actually has a live music bar at the front and then a nightclub at the back. So even after the meetup at 10, 11 p.m, you could literally make your way down to Walking Street and check out Lucifer. And at the end of the night, they have a big balloon. They have a big kind of net with balloons in it. They drop all the balloons, and in each balloon, this kind of money and prizes, and the owl won a bottle of whiskey, which I gave to one of the ladies sat at the bar. I don't drink whiskey, don't like it. Gives me heartburn. Candy Club is the live music bar, loads of no bar fines, yeah, great place. Agreed, yeah, Jeff Carter, absolutely. Yeah, I caught a bit of the live show today, to be fair, with Jeff Carter on it. I'm hoping to get on that live show myself. Brett Sinclair, you won't spend 2k in 12 days, surely. As in that's too much, do you reckon? Maybe Mr. Owl, you could be like Mr. Carter and get free drinks and food living. Well, I don't even know if he does, to be honest, get free drinks or free food, mate. I can't speak for Jeff Carter, can I? I get free beers at the cave, or I did when I was over there, when I did meet-up nights every week. And I think that is the only free thing I've had. I don't expect a free brekkie or anything like that just because I'm vlogging there. Wow, I'm trying to catch up with all the comments. Lots of comments. Thank you to everyone who's on the live show, who's dropping comments, who's give us a thumbs up. I'm going to work my way through them as quick as I can. Lots of love for Jeff Carter on here. Yeah, absolutely. Why do you call it a stupid upgrade? Was the flight upgrade not worth it? To be fair, it's a fair question, mate. It's not really a stupid upgrade. It's a stupid upgrade in maybe I'm stupid doing the upgrade when I could use that money in Pattaya. So the actual service I received from Thai Airways and Emirates was first class. Well, it was business class, but you know what I mean. So it's stupid from my part, really, doing an upgrade as many times as I've done it. Not every time, but that money could have been spent in Pattaya. That's my only point on that one. Lee Allen, welcome to the live show. Got any plans for day excursions, or is it all just about the nightlife? Well, it is about the nightlife, I'm not going to lie. It's also about the day drinking as well, because that can just be as fun, all the gents clubs through the daytime. And I am going to go to Bang Chang, but that is again about the entertainment. I'm not going to go to Hua Hin or Bangkok or Koh Lan this time. It's going to be one night in Bang Chang and then the remaining nights in Pattaya. I don't plan on going on any day excursions or any kind of touristy things. It's going to be vlogging around Pattaya. Up to me, been going to Pattaya since 1991. Number 56, the good old days will never be back. I remember if you had a camera near a bar, you would have got a slap from security. Di, 97 days for me until you go to Pattaya. Well, like I said to you the other day, mate, on line or WhatsApp or whatever it was, at least you're now out of triple figures, Di, you know. Nom Yai Inspector, just over 11 weeks before I land. Quality. Raymond, great to see you. Good to have you on the live show. Scott, Wise is good. One at about 44.50 baht to the pound. Better rate than exchange. Jason RN71, welcome to the live show. 9 weeks and counting. Took your advice and booked hotel the night before. We fly and we drive into Heathrow. This time. Well, this is it, mate. And there's a decision there, isn't there? You either stay the night before or you travel down early morning. And the risk of travelling down early morning is just if you hit traffic and serious traffic to the point where you can't physically get down there. I know the percent chance of that is really low, but I'm just not prepared to risk it. So having a nice... And I quite like staying at a hotel the night before, and I'm going to vlog it for you guys this time. I'm going to show you the Best Western in all of its glory. And everything from walking over to the airport, the lot. And I'm vlogging on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I don't have to mess about with the DJI Pocket 3. Because I must admit, I'm so glad I got rid of that camera. It was frustrating. It was annoying. It would do its own thing. Like its own little head would point in different directions even though I had it on the right setting. It was awful. And the file sizes were gigantic, which the iPhone it wasn't happy with. So I think I'm going to be able to produce more vlogs more often on this iPhone 16. Full English has sent me 40 baht, 7-Eleven cheese and ham toasted on me. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Thank you very much for the super chat. And I will get a cheese and ham toasted on you, Full English. And I love your name. Trending topics. As for purple parking, I always use a promo code RAC that gives you 5% off. Was for RAC members, but I used to... Yeah, fair enough. I didn't know that, mate. I did get some kind of discount off. It applied it itself when I went onto the website, so I don't know what that was. Probably one of their own kind of discounts. 1-2 miss a few 3. Do you think Webby is a bit of alright? Webby's sound as a pound, and I can't wait to meet up with him again. And not only have beers, but have a few good sessions and nights out. I'm looking forward to it, especially on the Rompo. Spice Bar 2 from memory, I can just about remember it, was a good time. So I'm really looking forward to meeting up with Webby again, absolutely. GCLDN, did you bring any Thai baht home with you? I find it useful for the next trip to sort the SIM card, drink, taxi out. I didn't, mate, so I'm hoping to use my Bangkok bank account app to scan for everything. Unless there's any dramatic closure before the Owl even gets to Pattaya city centre. That's the plan. I haven't got any left from before. I spent the remaining of it at the airport buying a little elephant for a family member. So, yeah, no pennies left on that one. But what I'm going to do with the old Bangkok bank app is just transfer maybe 50 quid at a time and use it. I can't be putting a big chunk of money in there if they're going to close it or freeze it. As for the SIM card, I've still got my Thai SIM card. That's connected to my line, so I still speak to people. Like I spoke to Webby and Franco earlier this evening online, so I can still connect with people online using my Thai number, even though I'm in England. So I don't need a Thai SIM card when I'm out there in Pattaya. I just need to top it up get some kind of 2-week data deal. Usually get unlimited 5G, something like that, for probably 900 baht, 1,000 baht. IT Crazy Fish, if you were making 100k baht per month online, would you relocate to Pat? Love the channel. If you're in Bangkok one day, let me know and I'll show you around. IT Crazy Fish, that's very kind of you. Thank you very much, mate. A lot of it does come down to money. Now, my fear is if I was earning say 2,000 English pounds a month on YouTube, my fear would be then what if that was to go down? So I still stand by that you need multiple income streams. I have listened to you guys and I have joined the pension again. I opted out of the pension, but I've gone back in based on what you guys have said on a live show, which is, well, you need to start thinking about how you're going to get multiple income streams for the future. So I have joined a pension so I can have a private pension when I get to 50 odd or whenever it'll be. So that's quite a big change because I don't want to just rely, as much as I love YouTube and making videos on it, and I might make £2,000 in 1 month, but there's no guarantee that's going to be every single month. And of course I only actually made, as much as I'm grateful for it, £1,000 in 1 month, which was lovely, but not enough to live in Pattaya. Matthew Bacon thinks England won't win at the World Cup. Patrick Daly, Mr. Owl, have you ventured over to the dark side of Pattaya? I have, mate, and I really like it. I like Maggie May's dark side. I like it because it's big, it's spacious, it's air-conned. It's surrounded by like bungalows. It's in a great location in the middle of, I say nowhere, it's not far from the main strip, but you just feel comfortable there. They do a cracking brekkie. They do a cracking Sunday lunch. There we go. Time for a water. It's about 27 degrees in here. They do a good Sunday lunch as well. And also on the dark side, you've obviously got other bars. One of them's called the Dark Side. That's decent, being in there for a game of pool. You've also got the Pepper and Salt, I think it's called, the Pepper and Salt restaurant. If you're ever over there and you're hungry in the dark side, just before or after you've been round some of the bars, go and get the chicken skewers from the Salt and Pepper restaurant, if that's what it's called. Really nice. Cracking service as well. Did you sort out your bank account yet? So at the minute, it's still the same. They've not frozen it. They've not closed it. No change. So there's nothing to sort out. They've not asked me to go in. But they must be working through a list of bank accounts taken out on a tourist visa. And I'm sure the PattayaOwl might be like 4,000th on the list. Who knows? IT Crazy Fish, you can't spend 14k a day, you give it away. To be honest, mate, my gut feel was that. I mean, I can't remember which subscriber said they're going to spend 14k a day or have a budget of 14k a day, but I agree that is a lot, and you really don't need to spend that much. I mean, you could have a fantastic time on £80 and then just bank the rest. Brett Sinclair, I always take cash in 50s, make sure it's got no blemishes on them or they get rejected. Must be pristine condition. You get a lousy exchange rate at the ATM and you have 250 baht. Yeah, and if you have to change money in Pattaya, then of course the TT currency exchange with the yellow sign is definitely the place to do it. But really the best way would be to just draw it from a Bangkok bank cash machine from your Bangkok account. But we all know what's going on with the banking at the minute. It's, I don't know, it's chaotic, I don't really know. It's not great, is it? Scott, last April, I used Wise Card daily, even paid for meals in Dubai. I was very happy to use Wise. Well, that's Wise. Well, to be fair, they do provide a card. Same with that Revolt, they have a card as well. I just don't know if you can use that to draw cash out though. That would be my only concern. and without being charged for it. That's been the key. Tom Robinson, but ain't... well, I think the figures vary, mate, to be fair, Tom. Yeah, Steady Eddie is an absolute legend, absolutely. I had the pleasure of bumping into him on Soy Diana in January this year. My thoughts are with him. I don't have any update on his situation. Nomi Inspector, before you ring the bell, it's always best to check that hardly anyone is in there. Well, there's always that risk, isn't there? I mean, you know, knowing my luck, I'll ring the bell and then like 200 staff will turn up, and but we'll have to see. I think it's about time the owl rang the bell. Dave Bussell, welcome to the live show. Have you tried CMP massage on Soy Pottle? I haven't. Speaking of massage places, I think there's a new massage place opened up on LK Metro, bang in the heart of all the bars next to Angel Go. How's that doing? Anyone in Pattaya at the minute want to let us know in the comments? Is that busy? Does it work? It's brave, isn't it, opening up a massage place in the heart of all the bars? Of course it'd make a great spot for a bar, but it's something different. Sometimes the ballsiest of decisions pay off. Some people might want a massage before they go into Las Vegas or Go. Up to Me Candy Club is just great for many reasons, mate. Really good. GCLDN 20k baht on a date. Well, it wasn't 20k baht for the date, mate. It was basically, we had a conversation. The date went really well with this lady I was dating in Pattaya. I went on a date, and it was at the end of the date. She said, right, well, if you want me to be your girlfriend, then I would want 20-odd thousand baht per month on a standing order. And it took the owl back. You know, I wasn't expecting that. I don't want a standing order. I don't want an arrangement with the bank and her for her to be my girlfriend. So yeah, we never saw each other after that. You know, I said thank you very much for the day, but we'll leave it at that. You know, I don't want to have to. Of course, you can pay or contribute with your partner. You might buy them a Costa or a meal or whatever, but having a standing order set up of 20-odd thousand baht wasn't for the owl. And it's a shame, really, because I thought she was lovely. She is lovely, but yeah, not to be. Up to Me, need to go to Bang Chang to get a free cold white Pattaya bar. I tell you what, Bang Chang is brilliant, and I can't wait to go there. I'm definitely going to do a night. I just need to time it right. Which day is it going to be? And I might go there for the afternoon, stay over, and then come back to Pattaya early morning or in the morning. And it's great. I don't think it'll be on a Wednesday. It could be on a Tuesday when I go. But it's brilliant because when you get peckish, you can even have like a chicken Penang or a chicken Pad Thai at Daddy's Kitchen, which is at the top of the strip, and then you can walk down and you've got all the bars after you've had some decent food. Roger Davies, £1.99 super chat. Great to see you, Live Owl. Thank you very much. And a big thank you to everyone who sent a super chat and a buy me a coffee. It all goes in the Pattaya Fund. And yeah, big thumbs up. Thank you, Roger, mate. I'm playing catch up with the comments, bear with. The Red Baron, welcome to the live show. To those who think that it is impossible to spend 14,000 baht a day, I only have this to say. Oh, do we read on? In 2009, I came down with 3 friends. One guy, my best friend, spent more than $1,500 the first night. So the thing is, Red Baron, of course it can be spent. You can have probably the best night of your life on that sort of money. My point was you don't need to be spending that to have a good night. But you know, anybody, I could spend £1,000 in one night, but it's not advisable. It's not advisable, in my opinion, depending how much you've got. If you're a multi-millionaire and you want to spend that money, then go for it. You work hard for it, you deserve it. But I don't need a budget of 14,000 baht a day to enjoy myself in Pattaya. So trending topics, Lucifer is free entry, and it opens at 10 o'clock. And I don't think the beers are mega expensive. I think it's like 100, it might be 100 baht, maybe a little bit more for a singer. And then everyone buys their own drink, similar setup to Candy Club. You know, there's no, you want a drink, you pay for it, and everyone else in the nightclub pays for their own drink. Aussie, welcome to the live show. Ring the bell 3 times, 14k gone, simple maths. Up to me, guys say a week. Luna, John Tien actually got several good bars like Escobar, 50 baht for regular beers all day and night, plus live music. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out, mate. I do like the Rompo complex. I don't know if it's on there, is it? But you've got Spice Bar 2. You've got Kiss Food on the corner. I think last time I called there and got some spring rolls just before I went round the bars. And then in the early hours of the morning, I was very drunk leaving the Rompo complex, and there's a 7-Eleven across the road, and I remember getting a cheese and ham toasty just to settle the stomach for the night. Stevie D, mate, has the coffee come through? Let's have a look, mate. So far, Stephen, Kaful and Wolf. Is it a buy me a coffee, Steve, mate? So yeah, Stevie D, nothing as of yet, mate. But you know, if anything comes through, I'll let you know. It's usually pretty straightforward, but sometimes we can have technical issues. PattayaOwl, let me just say, I love your videos and how kind you are. Your good content without disparaging anyone, something which other YouTubers can learn from. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. I just be myself on the camera and just vlog as and when things happen, or I'm on holiday and I'll just vlog it, and that's why it works. It doesn't feel like I'm going out my way to create vlogs, because I'm there doing it anyway, and then I'm editing and posting in somewhere like the Robin Hood where I would naturally be sat anyway. So it really does fit quite well. GCLDN, Lucifer is free entry and drink prices are reasonable. 140 baht for a whiskey and coke. Fair few freelancers. Yeah, big shout out to Lucifer. It's a great nightclub, and I'm definitely going to be going to that nightclub on the next trip to Pattaya. Pat's 31, do you use Thai Friendly and Tinder? I have done before. But with no success in terms of finding someone for a proper date and relationship. It's very much, not for that within Pattaya. But I have used Thai Friendly and Tinder, but I won't be using that on the holiday. I can promise you that. 1, 2, miss a few. 3, I met my wife, Brian, on Thai Friendly. Nice one, mate. Love to hear success stories. Trending topics, 25 nights, and the right girlfriend costs me £500, and that's me having too many beers. That said, you need to think about your hotel. I always go in hotels with club lounges, a bit like an inclusive. Cool. And of course, if you don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys do, I'm staying at the Vogue on Soy Lenki for the whole duration. So I wonder how many of my vlogs will actually start from the stairs at the Vogue. The Red Baron, I'm 6 feet tall and 300 pounds. I must travel in business. One thing is the lack of personal space in economy. Another thing is stealing space from my fellow passengers. So I have to pay 2,300. Well, it must be tough, mate, for someone like say who's tall and you need that space. I mean, I'm a short ass, to be honest, at 5'7", so I don't have that issue. But yeah, I appreciate that, mate. And you do need a bit of comfort on a long haul. I've started getting up off my seat and having a bit of a walk around the plane. I think on my last visit to Pattaya on the Emirates flight, I was chatting to all the staff on board, telling them about the channel. You know, I said, I'm going to Thailand to create vlogs, and they said, what channel is it? I said, PattayaOwl, and they all subscribed, and some of them from that flight are still watching and commenting on the videos even now. Gavin, Owl, can I ask how much Jojo taxes is from the airport to Pattaya? Yeah, 1,400 baht is what I was charged last time, and it'll probably be the same again. If any of you guys want Jojo's telephone number to make a booking, then just send an email to PattayaOwl@gmail.com. And when I get round to it, I will send you Jojo's number. She's happy for me to do so, as long as obviously it's about booking a taxi and nothing else. I'm not sure what else you'd want to speak to Jojo for. Elvis, ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has entered the building, smashing the like button. Well, welcome Elvis, welcome to the live show. Yeah, if you can hit the like button, it really helps the owl algorithm. Matthew Baker, no point going Thailand cashless. Yes, I can't imagine actually being in Pattaya without any money. It just wouldn't work. It's almost like dangling a carrot saying you can have this, but actually you can't. So I agree. You're almost better to go away, earn your money, and come back. Up to me, I'm lucky. I stay 5 minutes from Glasgow Airport, but need to stop at Dubai. The only thing I don't like, well, at least it's handy, mate, being next to an airport. Up to me, come on, Mr. Owl, say a prayer for all, mate. To be fair, up to me, I have said, you know, respect to Steady Eddie, and I don't have any update on his situation. There's a lot of love for that guy on YouTube, and a lot of love for me as well. It was a pleasure to meet him. So up to me, I've kind of already said that. I don't have any update on, you know, his situation, his condition. My thoughts with him and his family, and I hope he's comfortable, and that's all I can say on that, mate. So it's all right saying, come on, Mr. Owl, say I can't really say much more than that. GCLDN, would the majority of your meals in Pattaya be Thai food, except the breakfasts? Well, potentially, because I actually really, really enjoy the Thai food. Really enjoy it. Now, for brekkie, of course, there's been times where I've had, you know, a bit of pork and basil and a bit of rice. No, Tom Robinson, mate, I don't have any update on Eddie whatsoever. No update. So I do like an English breakfast, definitely. But then I also like a chicken Penang, a chicken pad Thai, all the Thai food, the pork kapow, all that amazing Thai food. And I'd rather have that than like a burger. So there's a very good chance the Owl's actually going to have more Thai food than Western food. What are your thoughts on the Thai government going cashless and everyone is going to use QR codes? Don't really know. What I do know is I was using the scanning QR codes all the time towards the end of my attempted move, and so it worked for me. It definitely worked for me. You know, much easier to pay via scanning a QR code on the Bangkok app than paying cash. So if that is what they're going to introduce, it works. Stevie D, sorry mate, had to nip out for 15 minutes. Did the coffee come through? Was it sent on Buy Me a Coffee, Stevie D, mate? Nothing has come through yet. I've had Stephen Cafull and Wolf has popped me a drink on Buy Me a Coffee, but nothing from Stevie D yet, mate. Sorry, buddy, nothing. Neil Stanton, my apologies. Are you going to meet Jeff Carter when you're there? And a good airport hotel is a Bristol Hotel on Bath Road, and I stayed in the Vogue Hotel for 16 nights, 23, big room. But okay, well, thanks for sharing, mate. If Jeff Carter's out there and I happen to bump into him at the start of October, I really don't know if he's going to be out there. But yeah, of course, I'd love to have a beer with Jeff Carter. And I'm staying at the Best Western Hotel, but I've not heard of the Fistel Hotel on Bath Road, but I certainly know where Bath Road is. I'm certainly staying at on Bath Road. And to be fair, when I went in 2023, I actually stayed at the Leonardo Hotel. Trying to keep up to date with the comments, bear with. Nomya Inspector, I budget £200 a day. If I don't spend it, it rolls over to the next day, and that is to be fair, 200 baht a day is a very decent figure, and the mentality of actually rolling over onto the next day is smart as well. I think mine's probably half that, but sometimes, you know, if it's a quiet one, you might spend 50 quid, you might not even spend that. Who the fuck is going for a massage in LK? Heard is dead. Well, I don't want any business to fail in Pattaya, but it's a risky one, putting the massage place in LK Metro. I think it'll either be a great success or not. I don't think there'll be any in between with that one, but I wish them all the best. I mean, massages in Pattaya are extremely popular. You know, location is key. I mean, there's certainly enough passing trade, but I suppose my only thoughts are it's a drinking area, isn't it? And a fun area of entertainment. Would you really want to be sat having a foot massage when you've got all that excitement going on around you? Usually when the owl goes for a massage, it's on, say, Second Road, something like that. Nomya Inspector, I thought the rent would be too high on the LK for the massage shop. Well, you'd think so, because that is like literally premium location, isn't it? So you imagine the rent would be quite high. Rossi Bongo, hello, just joined in. Welcome to the live show. Lots of conversations going on tonight. We hit triple figures, and it's been a good one. And if you could give us a thumbs up, it helps the owl algorithm. And of course, if you're watching the live show afterwards, a big hello to you as well. Only just over 3 weeks until the next trip. There will be lots of vlogs to come. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button as well. Lots to come. I'll try and get you a couple of vlogs a day if I can, as long as I'm not too hungover. Even then, I'll try and get at least one out. Up to me, go to Bang Chang, stay at the one bar. Jason is great. Guys, 600 baht a night, highly recommended. Thank you, mate. Tom Robinson, what's the most you spend in one night in Pattaya? I think I've probably spent, the most I've spent in one night is like £200. And that was an amazing night. So really good budget, £200. The Blind Traveller, yes, you can take money out with Revolt, a certain amount for free each month. The exchange rate is good, as long as you do it during trading hours. It's my go-to. To be fair, mate, if I ever had any issue with Wise, I would go on to Revolt. I have used it in the past. Up to me, one bar has always had the best lineup in Bang Chang. I've got my favourites in Bang Chang as well. I tell you what, there's lots and lots of comments, which is great on this live show. Probably more comments than we've had since I've done a live show in Pattaya, I'll be honest. Because I'm trying to play catch up here. And I've just seen a message here from James Wallace. Welcome to the live show. And I know that came through a fair few minutes ago. So thank you for your patience and me getting round to the comment. It's a good one. I'd rather have a busier live show. Stevie D became a supporter. Your Buy Me a Coffee has come through, mate. £10. Thank you very much, Stevie D. Sorry for the delay there, whatever the delay was for. Get your first drink on me. I certainly will. Thank you. And thank you to everyone that supports the channel, either by watching it, liking, subscribing, just viewing, Buy Me a Coffee, Super Chat. All of it supports the channel. Anything I get off the lives in terms of Buy Me a Coffee or Super Chat goes into the Pattaya Fund. So much appreciated, and thank you, Stevie D. Right, James Wallace, greetings from Rawi Owl. In my 2-week millionaire days, a decade ago, I would spend up to 10,000 baht a night. Not every night, but just as extremes. 5k is a decent daily budget for those on holiday. Thank you, James. I agree with that. And, you know, if we type in 5,000 baht, you guys will already know what this is, but I've got a memory like a sieve sometimes. So £115, 5,000 baht is, I think, is pretty good. It's pretty good daily budget. And of course, some days you probably won't spend that if you're having a quiet one. Stu Duddy, what's your option on mass fevers running through Southeast Asia, people dropping like leaves? Don't know anything about it, mate. Don't know anything about fevers. Sorry, mate. Up to me, would you ever buy any of the wigs you see in Pattaya, like the one Webby had on? Would definitely suit you. Well, I'd put a wig on just for the crack. How's that for you? We'll try and find one. What colour should I go for? GCLDN, the Vogue is handy for Kungs. Very true. And we all know the owl is going to be going to Kungs, checking out them bangers with it being so close to the hotel. Stu, I stay in OK. President says, love my... Okay. Up to me, always rent the Edge condo on Airbnb. Yeah, I've never stayed there. I lost 80 quid actually booking that and never got a call with checking details. And I think there's all sorts of rules around. It's got to be a minimum 30 days. I just keep out of it. I just book hotels, to be honest with you. James Wallace, Owl, will you be having any nights out down Walking Street, or is it too expensive? I will, mate. I'll be nipping down to Soy Diamond and the Windmill. I'll be going to Lucifer on Walking Street. And I'll also be checking out the live music bar at the entrance near the new sign, because a lot of you guys have told me to check it out. It's kind of bigger than Candy Club in terms of square footage. It's probably not going to be as good, but I will check it out. Neil Stanton, Kink Upstairs. I've not experienced it as a full. I have been up there, and I promise you, when I went up there, it was empty, and I sat there, and yeah, there was nothing. Yeah, there was nothing going on. But it could have been a bad night. I think it was thunderstorms that night. It was something. I don't know what was going on. But up to me, I use Tan taxi. She is great. Flight was delayed 8 hours. She waited for me and didn't want any extra money. Wow, that is dedication. Stevie D, thank you again, mate, for buying me coffee. Matthew Bacon, yes, I've signed up for Tag Thai. Not sure what that is, mate, to be honest. Stu Duddy, mate, I have no idea what you're on about, to be quite honest. I have no idea what you're on about, mate. I'm not treating you like a moron. I don't get the comment. Up to me, I worked for 12 weeks, the bank apps. IT Crazy Fish, have you thought about doing another side hustle? You could be an English teacher. Data analysis. Well, the thing is, it's a tricky one because my DTV visa is just for my YouTube, and I won't be able to work for a Thai company. And also, I think English teacher, you've got to have some kind of degree to be an English teacher, I think, in Thailand now. So, yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything there. And of course, I'm very happy with my work in the UK and knuckling down. But in the future, who knows? You know, so the pension is one decision I've taken recently to get that back up and running, get money into that for the future. So we'll see. Jabba, the more I spend in one night, the less I spend the next day, purely because the hangover is bigger. I'm in that boat, 100%. You know, a lasagna and a milkshake the day after a big sesh can sometimes do the owl. And of course a massage and a bit of entertainment, but it doesn't have to be another. I can't do another blowout after one blowout. Nom-Yai Inspector, have you a bell? Oh, have you a bell end on here? Nom-Yai Inspector, you're very observant. GCLDN, where is Bang Chang? Never heard of it. Any good? Amazing. Amazing. It's a little strip. There's more to Bang Chang, actually. There's a little residential area. There's a bit of a seafront, I believe, as well. However, what I like about Bang Chang is the strip of bars. At the top of the strip, you've got Daddy's Kitchen Bang Chang, and then you've got MC Sports Bar, and then you've got maybe, I don't know, 10 or so bars. And it's only a little strip, but it's a special place, and you can definitely have some fun. And it doesn't matter if it's pissing down or whatever, because it was pissing down when I went there with some of the lads. It's still a great laugh. Really good. And it was dead, it was quiet, it was low season, and it was still amazing. You don't need other people there to have a good time. So Bang Chang is a massive 10 out of 10 from the Owl as a one-day visit. That's all you need. One day. I think the next time I go, it'll be my 3rd trip in 2 years, and it's really good. Russ says Chase Bank is good. No international fees on credit or debit cards. Neil Stanton, go to Koh Samet. Yeah, I would like to. It won't be on this trip. I want to make the most of vlogging and enjoying Pattaya for everything it's got to offer. But Koh Samet, I've heard it is a really nice place to go for 2 nights. Loved it, right on the beach, but got hassled by idiot. Well, this is it, mate. There's idiots everywhere, unfortunately. But yeah, I have heard that Koh Samet is good. Of course, Koh Lan's all right as well. I'd much prefer to go to Koh Lan with a lady friend, to be honest. It's fairly quiet on the nightlife front. In fact, it's mainly kind of restaurants more than anything. Up to me is saying Bang Chang is about 35 minutes in a taxi. Yeah, it took me about 40 minutes on the bike, on the scooter, and it's a nice ride. From 35 minutes in a taxi from Pattaya. It's like Soy 6 20 years ago. Great wee strip, about 30 bars, defo worth a day out, and you won't regret it. You won't go to Bang Chang and be disappointed. And I've been, like I said, in low season where some of the bars weren't even open. MC Sports Bar wasn't open in April, or that particular week in April, for whatever reason, because it's probably low season, but there still was enough bars to have enough fun. I love how you guys are having conversations back and forth as well. It's like a community of owls. GCLDN, I just YouTube searched Bang Chang and the Owls vlog of Bang Chang was at the top of the search. Oh, really? Well, that's good to hear. I did do a cheeky vlog from Bang Chang. So yeah, check it out. Thank you, GCLDN. It's always nice to know the owl is popping up in some of the rankings. Up to me, GNLDN. If you were there in January, February, I will take you, bro, for a mad day out. There you go. Matthew Bacon, prepaid Thai bank card, so you can do a QR for paying for things. Nice one. That's not a bad idea, especially if you've not got a bank account. No way, have I just gone through all the comments? Have I actually gone through the comments? Can you believe it? Let me refresh the page. It's been a long while since we've had a live show. I don't think I've gone through all the comments. I've been showing the prawns on my screen, but I've not seen them on here, so I'll just refresh the page. It's been a long while since we've had triple numbers and we've had comments where I've had to try and keep up. But I love it. Thank you to everyone who's contributed. Sean the Prawn, there you go. Hi, Owl. Do you plan to retire in Pattaya? How did you discover Pattaya? Great question, Sean the Prawn. Hope you're well. A lot of it will come down to money in the end. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Multiple income streams, either from property, pensions, regular, consistent, reliable income streams are definitely what the owl needs before I could even consider retiring in Pattaya again. And that could be 5 years, it could be 10 years, who knows. How did I discover Pattaya? Well, I've been watching YouTubers and I've been watching Thailand YouTubers since 2015 with the likes of Kevin Thailand, 20 Seconds in Thailand. And that's where it started. That's where the interest evolved. And it did take me all the time until 2023 to actually get the courage and the confidence to go out there and to experience it. And of course, then in 2025, I've started the channel. Good question, Sean the Prawn. Good to have you here. John Clark, before you found Pattaya, where is your favourite city? I enjoyed New York. I only went there for 3 days, so I can't call that my favourite. Benidorm, I've probably been about 10-15 times. That's a good crack, especially when you're with the lads on a stag do or something like that. So yeah, probably kind of Benidorm, New York. Oh, of course, how can I forget? How can I forget Hong Kong? So I've been to Hong Kong 4 times. That tops New York, and that also tops the other one as well. Pattaya tops Hong Kong. Pattaya at the top, Hong Kong, staying in Wan Chai and Kowloon. So much entertainment to be had. Thank you, John. Neil Stanton, own, or Owl. If you like 80s music, go to the Retro Bar in Tree Town. Good bar. Cheers, mate. JB, have you been to watch the local football team play in Pattaya? I haven't, mate. I have gone to the football ground, though, and checked that out, but it wasn't match day. DWP, just get a true SIM. It gives you facilities of getting online credit. Nice one, mate. My Thai number, I think, is with AIS, though, so I'm not sure how that will work. Noonit, big up, Owl. Thank you, mate. Good to have you on the live show. Bart Bus Driver, thank you very much for that. You're not liking the glasses? John Clark, did you meet any nice ladies in Hong Kong? Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. One shy owl, I could have called myself. So I actually think I'm up to date with the comments. So we are 1 hour and 45 minutes into one of the best live shows we've had for a long while. Let's see how many likes we've got. 57. Better than before, but yeah, if you can hit the like button, it will really help indeed. Let's see if we can try and get anywhere near 70. Let's make that our little target. DWP, sorry. You top up True Wallet, and then the credit card runs off the balance. I've been using it for a while, so you don't have to worry about cards getting frozen. Cheers, mate. Thank you. Lots of good advice. So, while the comments have slowed down a little bit, let's have a see where we're at with the channel. So, first of all, how many weeks? Yeah, so 3 weeks, there or thereabouts, give or take a day or two. 3 weeks until the next trip to Pattaya. The latest vlog is nearly there, and I do a little bit of a recap of when I'm walking down the platform in Pattaya. The next live show will be next weekend, probably on Sunday at a similar time. The next vlog will probably be towards the back end of the week. I think what you'll notice with the vlogs is I might be popping out 1, maybe 2, probably 1 a week with a live show until it's time to go. And then the Owl is going to turn things up a little bit, and I'm going to pump out some vlogs for you and show you everything from arriving at Heathrow Airport, staying at the Best Western, even the drive down from the East Midlands, all of it, to checking in, security, the lot, even being a little bit, I say silly on the plane, not silly, but certainly vlogging. John Clark, where is your #1 place for food? For Thai food, there's a couple of places that really do stick in the mind for amazing Thai food. One is Eat Street at the Avenue near the Robin Hood, 60 baht for a chicken pad Thai. My days, I can't wait to get back there. The second one that sticks in my head is the Hippie Cafe, Pratum Nak Soy 4, 99 baht for a chicken Penang. This food is out of this world, and it's so small money for what you're getting. I mean, I had a Thai takeaway the other day, and it cost me 18 quid, and I got a chicken pad Thai and a couple of satay sticks. I mean, my God, I could get that meal so many more times over in Thailand. And it wasn't anywhere near as nice as the food in Thailand either. Aussie, check out Koh Soy right outside the Vogue. Really delicious, will do. And just mention as well, just outside the Vogue, obviously you've got Soy Lenkit and the Flame. Wow, what an amazing place that restaurant is, Flame Restaurant. I've not had the Sunday lunch there, but I have had the chicken burger and a milkshake, and it came to like under 300 baht or around about 300 baht. If you've not seen that vlog, it's the Flaming Friday vlog. You have to look in the archives. And I love giving a shout out to a restaurant that's looked after me. Service 5-star, bill under 300 baht, food amazing. What else do you need? You know, you could go to the Hard Rock Cafe on Beach Road and pay 3 times that and not necessarily get anything better. Sean the Prawn, what's your longest relationship you've had in Thailand? Well, I've not really had a relationship in Thailand. So I'd have to say 24 hours to 0. Neil Stanton, Kevin Thailand, got hooked on Pattaya in 2015. I actually met. Yeah, a lot of love for Kevin Thailand, mate. He got me into, you know, watching his vlogs and getting into the whole Pattaya. It's great stuff. DWP, 2 ways I do it from bank account. You can top up via a lot of retailers, 7-Eleven, Lotus. Just ask them to deposit into your True Wallet. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'll look into that. I mean, it's only going to become an issue for me if anything happens to my bank account. So hopefully we'll be all right on that front. We'll have to see. I think the chances are they're going to eventually close it, but we'll just hopefully I can get a 2-week holiday out of the bank account. But I will look at this True and other options as well. Stevie D, up to me. Good shout, looks good. Nice one, mate. Taka House, my favourite to eat, and it's Indian food, soy 13.4. Fair dues. GCLDN, sorry, easy for me to say. GCLDN, 5.99. I think, is that euros, is it? Or I'm not sure what currency that is, but thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Much appreciated, GCLDN. I love how you guys are helping each other. Stevie D saying, good shout, looks good, up to me. You've got GCLDN saying cheers DWP. So this is what I love about the live show. We're just helping each other with different things, you know, if it be a bank account or some form of transferring money when you're in Pattaya. Love it. Aussie, check out Legs 11. I like that place. The best out of all the gents clubs. I've been in there. Is that next to Club Fate on Soy Boomerang, is it? Along with the Kirinate, been there. That's Pratumnak. Love that place. They're oldie worldy, but they even do food as well. Best staff and prices reasonably for quality. Yeah, I must admit, I do like the Kirinate in Pratumnak. Very good indeed. GCLDN euros, I'm using the Irish Bank. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. That €5.99 euros will go into the Pattaya Fund. Up to me saying Stevie D, Taka House is just like the Indian restaurant. Aussie, no, Legs 11 is on soy honey, very small and underrated. Cool. Well, we are 1 hour and 53 minutes into this live show, and I must admit this has been a busy one, and it's gone really quick. So I'm going to give you a 7-minute warning. We're going to finish at the 2-hour mark. I've enjoyed this one. Oh, we only had a couple of idiots. They've gone. Stevie D, 6 of us, last night bill was 180 quid. Michael Davis, great live, Mark. See you soon, mate. Absolutely, mate. Can't wait to meet you for that brekkie at Time Bar. And then when we're having that brekkie, mate, we can have a chat about what day we're going to do the Bang Chang trip. And the way I usually do it is get over there for about midday, have some afternoon drinks, have a bit of fun in the afternoon, back to the hotel, freshen up, out for the evening, and then the day after it's getting back to Pattaya. I tend to get back to Pattaya for breakfast, but that's just one idea. And the hotels are ridiculously cheap. I don't think I've paid more than 500 baht for a hotel in Bang Chang. I know some people just go there for the afternoon and then get a taxi back to Pattaya. So that's an option as well. So some food for thought, but Bang Chang is on the list. And I want to try and work it where it's not a meet-up night, obviously, so I won't do it on a Friday. I'm looking, hopefully, to jump on a bar crawl on a Wednesday. So potentially kind of a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, something like that. Rossi Bongo, do you use travel insurance? Yes, I've got the post office, mate. Post office travel insurance, 120 quid for the year. And that's a multi-trip. Michael Davis, I think boat would be the best. Probably would be, mate, to be fair. I did ride out last time. The ride back was a little bit sketchy because it took me into the mountains and there was a few soy dogs on the road that had run towards the bike, which was quite scary. But most of the journey is pretty plain sailing. But we can do a boat. It doesn't cost a lot, mate. It doesn't cost a lot. Certainly between two. It might be a fiver, something like that. PV28. Hi, Mark. You must try prawn biryani in the Beer Hub Beach Road. It's a little more pricey, but quality and taste for a treat is amazing. Sit upstairs with a sea view. Thank you, PV28. Thank you for not only the tip off of the place, but the actual dish. Thank you. Sean the Prawn. Who's your favourite Thailand live streamers at the moment? Will you catch up with them? I'd say Webby, to be honest, is up there, mate. Trending topics, £120 a year for travel insurance. Is that a lot? I don't really know. I mean, clearly you're saying it is there, mate. I mean, I can look into it again. I thought it was a fair deal at the time. It's an annual policy, not just one trip. Multi-trip is £120 expensive. Well, you know what I do though is trending topics is I listen to you guys and I will look into it, just like I did with the parking at Heathrow. You guys said that was ridiculously expensive at 240 quid and you were right. So I will listen and I will look into it. If I can get my travel insurance for 50 quid for the year or something like that, I'd have it. My renewal just came in from Admiral and it includes gadget cover and it was £28 for the year. Last year was £38. Wow. And trending topics, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Up to me says free holiday insurance with the bank account. Yeah, so maybe the owl is overspending on that then. That's a couple of you that have said that. Well, I will look into it. So 1 hour 57. Let's see how many likes we've got before we say goodbye. $64. Let's try and get it. Can we try and get that to 70 likes? That'll be decent. So we just need 6 more likes to get it. That'd be great. Be much appreciated. I think it'll help the algorithm and more people will watch it afterwards as well, because I think we get around about 1,000 people watching the live shows after the live event. And you may have noticed I mentioned I had a lasagna before the live show. Well, I actually put a cheeky garlic bread with a bit of cheese in the oven, turn the oven off and just let that settle. So that should be, like I said, nice and warm and melted by now. 2 hours in, it's probably either burnt or cold, but I'm looking forward to eating it nevertheless. Oh God, we nearly got to 70 already. Wow, so we're up to 68. Brilliant. So there's 2 more likes. 2 more likes will take us to the target of 70 likes, and that'd be amazing. Thank you. Ross Bongo, you have to be careful with multi-trip insurance. You can only do a certain amount of trips days per trip. That is very true. I think I'll be safe on a 2-week trip, mate, but yeah, fair point. And I know this one I've got has actually got a 60-day on there, so. And I know a lot of them are 30-day. This one is 60 days. But I'd much prefer to be paying what Trending Topics is paying. Of course I would. $69 likes. We just need one more like. And we've hit the 2-hour mark. So thank you everyone who has viewed, commented, watched the live show, watched any of the vlogs recently. Of course, you can check them out if you wanted to. You could go right back to the beginning of the channel, start at the beginning. Someone sent me an email actually the other day saying they've done this, and just binge watched all the vlogs from January this year up until this point. And there's a fair few hundred of them there. I don't know how many vlogs if you exclude the live shows and the shorts, maybe about 160, I'm just guessing, but enough to be watching if you want to binge watch them. $71 likes. Thank you very much. We hit the target. Brilliant. So let's say our goodbyes. Thank you everyone. Wherever you are in the world, have a great week. I'll try and get you a vlog out in the next week, probably towards next weekend. There'll be a live show next Sunday, similar time. I might go for 5:30, so I've got a longer period of time to eat my food before I jump on. So we'll do 5:30 next Sunday, unless anything changes. And then, of course, next week it'll only be 2 weeks until I actually fly to Pattaya. So we're getting ridiculously close. Stevie D, take care, mate. Thank you very much. Sean the Prawn, have you ever been scammed? We'll go into that on another time, mate. But no, not by who you're asking, no. Ron Shaw, up to me just off for a 30-minute. Nomya Inspector, cheers. Thank you. Great to have you on here. Lee Allen, I was watching some of your videos yesterday. Thank you, Lee. Much appreciated. GCLDN Laters, thank you very much, mate, for the super chat. Thank you to everyone, by the way, who sent a buy me a coffee or super chat, either on the live or afterwards. Your support really does mean the world. It all goes to the Pattaya Fund. Trending Topics, I will eat sausage at your first meetup, obviously wrapped in bread with red sauce and onions. Well, it's interesting you say that, Trending Topics, because really I was just going to get a big portion of bangers, but now you've said that, it might be an idea to have some baps or muffins or whatever you call them wherever you are, so people can put the sausage in there with a bit of sauce. So thank you for that. I was literally just going to get a pile of bangers. I'm going to arrange it as soon as I get there on the first day. I'm probably going to have a walk round to Time Bar and sort it out, rather than trying to do it on email before I'm actually there, because I will have a couple of days before the meetup night. GCLD and I never made a claim on my travel insurance. The time I don't bother. So lads, how many times you've been to Thailand? Trending Topics, my point was I ain't eating your sausage. Okay. Right. Thank you, everyone. What a great live show. If you've enjoyed it and you've not already, give us a thumbs up, share, comment. If you've not already, please subscribe. Your support means the world. And the next live on Sunday, there'll only be 2 weeks left. We're getting closer to jumping on, easy for me to say, on that plane and getting myself to the best place in the world, which is Pattaya. Thanks for all your support. Take care. Have a great week wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. GCLDN, you need a t-shirt saying, easy for me to say. I do say that a lot, don't I? Because sometimes I just like either slur my words or... just wanted to see how quick the numbers drop off. You're holding quite steady. I've normally pressed the end button by now. Oh, there we go. Right, everyone, take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.